Hi, Libra. We are going to do a quick study of what's next for you. Welcome back to Libra Light. I just needed a little bit of rest from yesterday and reading too much. Now I'm back and prepared for your reading. We're going to do a quick study and we'll build a Celtic cross on what is coming up next in January. So it's going to be building your confidence. It will focus on what your spiritual matters are as well as we get into the reading. I want to focus on those two places. They're actually highly requested too from this collective. So let's get started. And the business phone is already ringing, so don't mind it also. Welcome back to the channel. We have a Knight of Wands, Sagittarius. So you're moving very, very quickly ahead. Knight of Wands is Sag energy. What's clear about this is we just passed it on Christmas. That was all of Sagittarius season. We're now in Capricorn. Those ideals of working hard are being brought back for money-making ideas. I do believe that there is a chance for you to leap up and work. And I believe the Knight of Wands is for your energetic passions at work. Okay, we'll clarify that too with the Psychic Tarot. We have the Seven of Wands. Somebody is guarded around you, or this is you. You're protecting your energy, savoring it if you want. I think this is very important. The Seven of Wands is a minor arcana, but it can also speak of you protecting what is most sacred. For me, it's my family. For me, it's this channel. You will be ascending quickly, or you already have. This morning, a huge, beautiful statement from MJ at Soulful Revolution. I watch her every morning. She's like a part of the routine. She was speaking of how a huge indication of your ascension is you cannot do small talk anymore, which I thought was fascinating because I wanted to bring that up one day in a reading. She says, if you can't focus on the small talk of things anymore, or it's just too belittling for you, you can't do that, or you can't sacrifice your time anymore for that. That's what the Seven of Wands is coming out as, protecting and guarding your energy, not to the point of where nobody can talk to you. It just speaks of being protective over your time, being protective over your own efforts also. Your own efforts, enunciate. Let's get into it for love. You have a King of Cups in the left hand quarter here on my desk. What this indicates is Scorpio energy. It's somebody who has popcorn in the Instero. If we want to ground down the card, there is a water sign, a very significant, that will be either associating or still connecting to you all of January. Why are they a King of Cups? Let's understand that. Libra's protecting their energy. They're a King of Pentacles, or there's a King of Pentacles also involved. When I see two different kings, I just want to let you guys know my little ways of reading. Two kings indicate that they're two separate people in the energy. One's more emotional than the other. King of Pentacles has a lot of money, right? Or they have finances to make themselves stable. I read the King of Pentacles that way because he's usually a boss too. He's almost like a mini emperor, if you will. Let's check on the in common energies between these two. What's the King of Cups and the King of Pentacles? You could have a Cancer or Taurus around you, and Scorpio. Pages, whoa, wait, hold up, and wait a minute. Page of Swords is in common with these two. Two of Pentacles. Both are juggling major parts of their life. This person is busy. Two of Pentacles is occupied energy. There could be a move here. There could be a huge shift also in this person's life. The Two of Pentacles is minor. How I want to say this is it's also about juggling different parts too, about their day, making observations, whether they should stay or they should go. And the Page of Swords is also watching you for what you're up to. Okay, we'll look at that a little bit more. Five of Pentacles, feeling left out, which is continuing to push. If you notice in our readings, this is the type of card where you'll see it happen for 5 to 6 days because the person hasn't moved yet, or they haven't decided in the energy. I feel like we move faster as Libras, if I could comment here a little bit. I feel like we don't stay in the Five of Pentacles very long. People think we're indecisive as a sun sign energy. Libra moons are very internal about that, and Libra risings, I feel like they just take off because balance is a part of how they look and how the public receives them. So this person is here. I want to get a couple of clarifications too on why they feel left out from you before we do the whole reading in terms of your eyes. Six of Swords, I have it in the sideways form. When the Six of Swords is sideways, it means this person hasn't properly healed. They may have started and taken abundant steps to begin getting out of the Five of Pentacles, but it also talks about not having the things needed for healing, because in the upright, it means you've gone to something safer or you're in the process of. I think that's interesting because you could be missing from their energy, and in the past, they may have needed you, or you were very important to this person as far as processing things. You could have been a really good friend, someone to talk to on the phone. That's how I could explain it in the clinical world for you. You ask maybe perhaps in this video, was I a good friend truly if this person didn't return? You didn't need them to return. What it's saying is you perhaps are now the Six of Swords upright. This person needs a little bit of assistance on their road, okay? Because sideways means it's not really happening for this person, okay? And that's what we have so far. For Libra's next phases, please. Thank you. One flipped. Eight of Cups. You decided to walk away. That's the first thing. Eight of Cups. It's a walking in and out card. A lot of people call it the ghosting card as well. There's 8 cups behind this gentleman. And is it focusing? Oh my gosh, I did fix it. There we go. Okay. 8 of Cups is about moving on, moving upward, having the strength to go to whatever's next. In January, it's very clear that you walk to something that's a bit more abundant for you. You might be dropping to relationships that are falling by the wayside. Okay. Like she said in her reading, there's a point too where small talk doesn't entertain you anymore. Something to that effect as well. High Priestess. You know what's coming in January as well. High intuition rates. I like to see that. Something could be very healthy for you walking away. At first, it might be disappointing is what I pick up. In these 2 cards, it states after the disappointment is the realization. So you might be walking to something with a little bit more guidance. No more moon energy. I know the moon sits by the High Priestess, but she's very divine feminine. She's like ultra queen of divine feminine defenses. And I see that here too. So you could be walking away, an initial disappointment, but it pans out showing you the whole big picture. Okay. 5 of Cups. Yeah. Dang it. So we're going to kick this energy hopefully today. The 5 of Cups is about environmental energy. There could be a disappointment from the past or something didn't go your way is what I pick up. But it also speaks of a lot of Page of Swords people around you. It speaks of people who are observing. You are the sunlight that people are observing. I keep getting themes of that, getting the sun, the Page of Swords, the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is very psychic, as you remember. And this is a person who can interpret dream states. You know, I don't have the Queen of Cups yet, but they watch you for these types of skills. It is strength. It is how you nurture. It's maybe even how you nurture yourself and not others too. Okay, that's what I have so far. 8 of Wands, you may have received a message. I feel like only some of this collective got that message, which was very kernel, had a King of Cups feeling. 8 of Wands talks about text communication and Libra taking, I think, steps to reach out to other people. It's not always that people are, or those surrounding us, family, good friends, our mother and father, are sending us the messages. Because if we were waiting all the time for connection with other people, it would get very boring if we didn't say our piece too. So it says you use the throat chakra with the 8 of Wands. A lot of you are communicating with like-minded souls, friends, people, friends who care about you. There could even be a lover's or a new instance of love coming in. January is speaking of a lot of couples energy, surprisingly enough. I've been seeing the 2 of Cups and the lovers. I think that's where it's going. If you are DF or DM, you're going to be finding someone who's just as passionate about growing spiritually, and evolving is another word, and they will be able to hold your hand. This person is going to understand too that it's a tough road as well. I think that's what it's evolving to. My note so far is a disappointment in the past, 5 of Cups, regret. There's more messages in the energy. I think people do begin to be supportive as things lighten up through the week. It's just a couple days where it's rough before the full moon, okay? And then you get a lot of this partnership connection, somebody divine, somebody working their way towards you. A lot of you have a secret admirer you don't know about right now. This is connection developed in a reading, and it's also major arcana. More connection, Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck. I think this is a dream of yours. We interpret it usually on the channel as a milestone. When you journal maybe about this card today, or you talk about it with yourself in your car as you drive, or maybe you listen to this at work, which I appreciate because you could get in trouble. Four of Wands is definitely recommitting to a dream of yours, or recommitting to something that you like to do. There's going to be a lot of inner child work as you race towards January, as you build up your funds as well. King of Pentacles can also be you. What's this? What's all this commitment energy? Four of Pentacles. I saw that in the pre-shuffle. I think it's old. I think that's yesterday. Three of Wands. Yeah, no stops. Ace of Swords. I love how they depict it too with stop, go, and slow down with those signposts there. 11:11 when I looked up at the monitor, make a wish today. Okay? Or start creating a new wish, that which you have never done before. There's a truth about why you have to expand alone. There's a truth about your spiritual journey now that you know has a little bit of a purpose to it, if not the full picture. So there's a little bit of truth of why you're going there. Show me why Libra's doing that in January. This is a nice combo. Ten of Swords, Six of Pentacles. Somebody might want to give back after betrayal. Got the Ten of Swords. Okay. That comes off to me as a fire or water sign. Just quick notations. I'll do a full reading on that too. I also think some family may have said something very untrue about a situation involving you. Ten of Swords. I think that they don't know how evolved you are, which is the surprising story of how things have panned out. Or there is a person around you. They could be Taurus, air signs, Aries, Leo, Sag, Aries, Leo, Sag in the Four of Wands, who I don't know, under depicted your story. Perhaps there is a heroic tale in it all, and this person told it weird or said something very, very different from what its reality is with the Ten of Swords, okay? When people do that, they create bad karma, especially when they talk about you. So that is coming, it could be from an air sign too. It could be Aquarian, or it could be a family member who's a Gemini, something like that, okay? Doesn't have to be. There were other signs here. Pisces, Eight of Cups is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. What is Libra doing today? Queen of Cups, a little bit more. Queen of Swords, the Empress, throat chakra. Again, Five of Swords. You might be reviewing something that was painful. Don't dwell. You know, the biggest thing is when you read on painful cards like the 10 and 5 of Swords, is you know that it's over. The 10 is passing through it. The 10 is actually the change. The 5 is the review, perhaps of looking back on how anguish was started. That's hard to report on. I hate when I get cards like that, but I have to read it because I read everything that falls. Empress. Ace of Pentacles. This one, Queen of Cups. It's a lot of female energy. Lots of divine feminine. I didn't see this one. Queen of Wands. The Emperor, you keep coming out as divine feminine energy with someone else, or this is a relationship that is to the max. This is a power couple too. There is deep care for what you strive to be, and I think this person also looks to your whereabouts for signals. Perhaps they share synchronicities with you. This is if you are dating an Emperor, okay? But you don't have to take this part of the reading if you haven't met anyone. That I will say carefully. The Emperor that's a divine pair. This person cares for you deeply. The cards that showed up are the Ace of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. You could be a very attractive couple. This combination also states that both people are caring. Both are Queen of Cups energy. That's interesting. They could be in pain about a change or something that's going on in their life that's I want to call it life shifting. Ten of Swords, Five of Swords could also be their energy showing up in your reading. Okay. There could be something here about cold climate that's constant. I keep hearing that cold climate that's constant. It's like a poem. The Queen of Cups could also be the Libra. Your next steps are to divine out your gifts or feel out your gifts more. A lot of you are probably enrolling in classes. Whenever I see this card for a conclusion, there's been steps to kind of cultivate the psychicness that you have as well, or you're acknowledging that it's a gift. It's not just something that you watch every day on YouTube. So we have the Four of Cups. Somebody views it as a missed opportunity, or there's a missed opportunity with something that you feel was missed. A milestone. A milestone will replace that in the future. Something is attractive about what you're doing now. Maybe you think differently than last year too. And you're evolving. Again, that small talk that coworkers might have with you. You don't got time for that. Queen of Wands. Okay, you don't have time for it. You're looking very attractive. Smelling good, looking good is Empress and the Queen of Wands. That's that combination. Perhaps too, today she comes off very intellectual as well. Queen of Cups. Or there's a Cancer thinking of you. Thinking. Five of Swords. Show me this combo. Queen of Cups and the Five of Swords. What is that also? Because that's two minors that are pretty cool in my opinion. They describe different things. Strength. Somebody admires that you're strong. They look to you as the sun in their life, or this person's very surprised how you survived through something. I think there's an offer of goodwill and peace. Okay, and I'm going to get one psychic tarot. There's a Taurus, the Hierophant, the Fool, an Aries, the Hanged Man, a Pisces, the Ten of Wands. Struggle from a masculine energy. Or somebody's having a difficult go of it that wants to commit to you now. The Hierophant is the lead out card, and to me the biggest major, but you had others too. New journey, different perspective, recommitting to your faith is the Hierophant. Something brings that up again where you recommit to your faith. And it's a new journey of discovering that. Some of you too, this combination is like reawakening. You're seeing different things now on your path. It's like experiencing an awakening again, but it's heightened. Okay, I see that also. Write to me how that feels. I've gone through phases of that. It's not happening now, but I've gone through phases of that occurring. Okay, so that is something I could share. Six of Wands. What's the process there? Is that love, finances? What's coming towards the Six of Wands card? It's a masculine. King of Wands. It's a masculine. King of Wands with fire energy. This is a fire sign coming out as Leo. Leo. Two Leo cards. They could be Cancer. Queen of Wands is also Leo to me. Five of Swords, they could be air, and that Taurus I'm going to count because it's a very big major arcana. Those are the types of signs. This person wants to bring success to you, or they want to be a victor, or this person wants to let you know that you are victorious. You're a victorious idea too. One more clarification. And the whole theme of this reading is, I have to the deck. You had transformation. This is all about a death, and this is a process that you had to go through. Sacrifice a few things, feel out the pain, if you will. Not all our readings can be roses and candy, and it's about you still coming out on top and surviving. This is a survival reading based off of using your creativity. Okay, you're using your solar and your sacral to create change. For me, this is a confidence card, and it's also about recognition coming up in January. One more clarification, the 9, the 10, and the 9 of Swords are at the bottom of the deck. Maybe anxiety, something will not work out. I would say pray on that. Whatever the thing is that won't work out, pray on that energy, because you will receive downloads when that happens. You will see things and you will experience a nuance of idea, I will put it. One day where that happened, where I wasn't getting answers, I just prayed quietly. I stopped reading cards and it came to me. So it will be like that. You just need to have a moment of silence and quiet. What is this King of Wands, please? Thank you. Collaboration. We have the Three of Pentacles. Was that it? Yes. The World. The past will come back is what it says, and you will be tested in a very tiny test of if it was truly closed and you've been able to have strong boundaries, because the Queen of Swords, and she's under here now. Can't even find it because there's too many cards. Queen of Swords is about deliberate boundaries and whether you have used them. Three of Pentacles can also be really sweet people who want to work with you, really offering energies of bringing something to you. So you'll be able to discern the closures and discern the past between the future people too that you want to collaborate with. They will be acting different. That's what I can say. A different complex in the personality. They will show themselves differently from your past, and they'll be able to eloquate their words where you'll know that it's a different path. Okay? Even write that down, even if that's helpful. Thank you guys so much. Let me know in the comments how you're feeling. The next one is going to be, I think I'm going to do, New Love was still up on the docket. So that's up next. I'm going to do where you will see them and how you will hear from them.